All right, so we are going to be painting some little things for Easter. Now, I'm just taking, this is actually the Academia color. It's the color of the month. You can get it on my website as long as it's like with a qualifying purchase. But we're gonna paint the insides of our cup real quick. And we're gonna see how this works out. We are gonna have to let it dry a little bit, so I'm gonna try and paint it, hit it with the heat drying tool real quick. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool though. So, I remember seeing this at convention, that they had painted one similar to this. So we're gonna test it out. Anyways, hit that heart button when you guys pop on. I think this is a great little cute Easter basket gift, right? And you guys, the Easter minis that we're gonna put on it are 50% off right now. And you can still get it with plenty of time. Like we're only, we're a month away still. So, oops, wrong one. Let me put that in my water one. All right, so far that is the Academia one. We're gonna do a lime. Let's paint the inside of this one. Oh, let me see. Let me see who's on. Say hi when you pop on so I can see you. Hit that heart button. All right, there we go. Hi. Now I see all of you guys. Okay. Let me get that water off. So now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this. I am gonna dip it in the water just to kind of help spread it out a little bit easier. So you just dip the brush in the water. Now you could do a couple other things. You could put the paint in here and you could just kind of roll it around, but it would need to be pretty thin for it to roll around. But we're just gonna paint like this, you know, because this is much easier. Doesn't take as much time. Now, it's probably not as pretty, so, but I think that's pretty cool. Let's clean that one out. We could do a peach cobbler one, and then we could do an eggshell one. Hello. Hey, hey. So let's let those dry. Let's clean this one. I think I might even try and do like an ombre one here in a second, y'all. I'm gonna try it in the bigger glass. We're gonna try it and see. All right, so this is the peach cobbler color. The only part about this is it does hit the lip. It does hit the, I don't know if you guys can see it. You see the lip right inside, like right there? My brush is hitting that part, so if that's gonna bug you, I would probably just water it down. Pour it in here and then just roll it like this, so that way you can get all the sides. But if you're okay not doing that, then you're fine. You guys, we can turn this one into, well, this won't really be a carrot, but we could do one like a white one, and then we could draw a little face on it, like a bunny face. Could I? And then I could cut out some ears. Yo, I just thought of that. Let's see. We might give it a try. Let's see how much time we have. We do have a bowling tournament tonight. Well, in a little bit. So, wish us luck. It's gonna be me, Robert, and my dad on one team. And then my brother, his girlfriend, and one of my cousins on another team. So, kind of excited. It's a no tap tournament, which if you guys don't know anything about bowling, no tap, didn't even know this thing existed. Y'all, a no tap tournament is if you hit 9 pins or more, a strike, right? If you hit 9 pins, it's considered a strike, but only on your first time, right? So if you hit 8, you have to pick up both to get the spare. Anyways, I'm excited because usually I don't really play in these tournaments, and if I do, it's just like for fun. But I feel like I really got to make sure I do good because I'm bowling with my dad and my husband. I can't let him down. So it'll still be fun, but I'm like, all right, Bree, you got to bring it. You got to bring it. So anyways, that is what we're doing later. So that's why I am live a little bit earlier today. Which again, I may be going live earlier just because the evenings are getting a little more busy. So we picked up, well, we started Riley in dance class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys. So if I'm not on early on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it won't be till after dinner time, like it may be a little bit later on those days. Because after dance and we got to do dinner and stuff, so it won't be at like that 7:30 or 8 o'clock mark that I aim for, but it's usually not until like 9 or 10 o'clock when I actually get to go live. So it may not be even that big of a difference. But anyways, I'm going to try and go on earlier so I have less to think about doing once I get home. So I will try that. Let's do one more. I'll post the link. These are some of those jars that I'm using for organizing, you guys. But I think this is great for like a little, whatever this is called. Little gifts for Easter. Oh my gosh. Instead of like a little baggie, we're going to fill these up here in a little bit, okay? So, but I just had to do a pink one so that way I have my colors that kind of go together. So this color is Peony. It's not a new color, but the 4 colors that I did just use, those are all new. But I felt like we needed to add a little bit of pink in here. So we're gonna do this one. And then I think I'm gonna try like an ombre or something with the bigger cups because I have 2 taller ones that will maybe attempt one of them at least. We'll see. Oh, maybe I'll do one and then I'm going to turn one into the bunny. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so there is our pink. So now I kind of have a variety of colors. Okay, so let me show you. So we have painted our little jars, okay? We will let those dry here in a second. Let's get one of these other bigger jars painted so we can maybe draw like a bunny on it. Is this one gonna fit? I think I need a longer, there we go. Might have to water down this just a little bit. Where's my water? That's not it. That doesn't have anything in it. Okay. Ooh, and then I've got to do Riley's Easter basket. You guys, Riley's birthday is the day after Easter this year. So we're gonna plan, we probably won't do anything on Easter weekend, but the following weekend, I think we're gonna go do something, take her to go do something. But I have to get that stuff all planned out. Oh, golly. I'm so behind. All right, so I'm gonna paint this one white. I will say this is a little bit harder with a longer piece or jar. But like I said, you could definitely do the whole water it down, swish it around. Ooh, it may take a little bit longer, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Trying to pull it up as far as I can, because sometimes I don't get it all the way up. All right, let's get this last little bit on this side. This is gonna be so cute. Y'all, I'm actually really excited for this one. It's gonna test my skills, my drawing skills though. Not quite sure I trust those, but we will try, okay? We will try. All right, so that one is done. All of these colors are done. Let's do one more, and we could do this one. I do have a purple, but I did say I wanted to do a little bit of an ombre, so maybe I'll do a little bit of purple and maybe a little bit of white. Do you think that would look good? I think it'll look good. Let's do the purple on the bottom though. So let me clean up my brush. A little bit there. This needs water. My berry is getting a little dried up, so I'm probably gonna have to get a new jar here pretty soon. I could just mix it around a little bit and it should be okay for now. But I do think I will have to get a new one pretty soon. Just because I've had this one for a while and I didn't use it as much as I should have. When you have your paste, you definitely want to use them. Use them. Don't let them just sit around because, well, everything has a shelf life. I don't quite know the shelf life of these because everyone is a little different because the pigments that they put into it, some of them dry out faster than others. So I'd recommend, you know, I don't know, 3-6 months. Some of them I've had a lot longer than that. So I'm just going with like the shorter time, you guys. I'm not saying that all of them need to be used within 6 months because, well, I've had this one since the very beginning of it coming out, and that was over a year ago, and it's starting to get a little clumpy. So just letting you guys know to use them, okay? Don't just sit on them. Don't just hold them. Use them. Use them to paint with. If you don't use them a lot, like for chalking, use them to paint with, right? That way you can at least use it, get its use. All right, so I did the bottom. We could even leave it like that. That looks kind of cool. Let's put that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the ombre just so we all know what it would look like, okay? And then you can choose when you do it. Amazon, I got my jars from Amazon. I will post a link to the jars as well as a finished picture once I'm done with this, okay? Because I definitely didn't put the link to the jars. I'm not sure, I might be able to throw it into the bottom. Let's see, let me see what these were called. It came in a 40 pack. I think this is it. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in the, I'm gonna drop the link right now to the jars. Okay, so I put it down below. Oh, that's me. She's gonna be 4. Riley is gonna be 4. She's such a big girl. All right, let's add a little bit of the white before the purple dries. All right, so I added the white in there. Now I'm gonna go back and just kind of go in a little bit further, maybe to mix them a little bit more. And then I'll have to clean my brush and do another coat of white up towards the top. But I really want to try and blend it so it has more of an ombre look. But I also waited a little bit too long to start blending it, so the purple was already drying. That does look pretty stinking cool. I kind of like it just like that. I think I'm gonna leave it. Yep, I think I'm gonna leave it. I like it. As I keep going, it's because I'm trying to fix some of the sides. I'm trying to like put a couple streaks towards the bottom. This is so cool. Okay, I'm done. Let me stop. Let me stop there. Okay. You guys, hit the heart button real quick and then tell me which color do you like best. So we've got peach cobbler, eggshell blue, what is this one called? Wild lime, peony. This is the academia, so this is the color of the month. The white one, well, it's just white, and then the ombre purple. It's kind of weird in the light because then you see all the spaces, but yes, we're gonna put candy in them, but we're gonna put candy in them wrapped candy. We're not gonna put just regular candy in there. You're shopping on my site. Yay! Well, good. Don't forget the special is buy 3, get 1 free on transfers. And everything Easter is 50% off. So you guys, instead of $16, this guy is $8. And then you can get 3 other items in the discounted area, like the specials tab, for 50% off, and they'll still honor the buy 3, get 1 free. So go shop the clearance at least. Okay, so these are gonna dry a little bit. While they are drying, we're gonna add some little things on the front. Okay, so let us do the carrots on this one. But I'm gonna do the carrots, we're just gonna do it in black. Okay, so I have my fuzzing cloth right here. So I'm gonna fuzz it a few times, you guys, and then, excuse me, I'm gonna get 2 squeegees. I'm gonna lay them down like this, and I'm gonna put my jar in it, and those squeegees will kind of hold it in place so it doesn't just keep rolling around. I love the Academia Blue. All right, it would help if I put it on straight. Hold tight. So I'm thinking of just putting all of these in black or white. So it's simple, you can read it. I don't have to worry about all of the colors. So that might be my goal, is just to do everything in black or white. Well, that's what I have in mind. That could change at any time. We'll see. Let's see how this one comes out first. Yes, look how cute that is. All right, that looks good. And I'm gonna see, I just might be able to clean it as I go. It would make it so much easier. See, I'm already done front and back, and I'm gonna let it dry off on the side. Okay, so next one, isn't that cute though? Next one, let's do our eggshell blue. Let's do fresh cut flowers. Easter's on its way. You're a good egg. Let's do that. It's eggshell blue. How can you not do it like that, man? Are these even? Did I cut these apart? I don't think I finished cutting these apart. Hold on. Where are my scissors? Here we go. All right, so you guys are asking about, I'm just gonna put the jars in the link below. Okay, so I believe I wonder if it's gonna do it. Okay, cool, it does it. So I don't know, there might be something like around here. Is there something that says hit the heart button, say hi? Click that for me, and it'll have 3 different things. It'll say shop the buy 3 get 1 free sale. It'll say get live notices, and at the very bottom it'll say jars. Click that, okay, and that should take you to the jars, okay, on Amazon, the ones that I have right here. Those are the 8-ounce ones, but again, I'm gonna post the link to the 8-ounce, and I have to figure out what the other size was that I did for the bigger ones, and I will post those 2 as well as a picture, okay, like a finished picture once I'm done. All right, so we're doing the egg one. And then let's just pick all of our things. I think the little chicken should go on the lime green. Okay. Let's do Hello Spring. We'll do that on the Academia one, and we'll do that one in white. For the pink, we could do Easter's on its way with the little lamb. All right. For the purple, what will we do for the purple? We could do Follow the Bunny. He has chocolate. And then we could do the little bunny on top of it too. So we could use 2 for that one. All right, so far, that's what I've got. All right, so let's do eggshell blue. And hi. Oh, how fun. I'm sure those came out super cute, Renee. All right, we're gonna put this You're a Good Egg on it. Again, I'm just gonna stick with black and white. I think it's easier to read, and with the background color already done, it's gonna just look super simple. And when it's all in black or white, you don't ever have to worry about something looking funny, or like, who would ever have a black Easter egg? You know what I mean? If you do all of it in the same color, it works. It's totally fine, right? I think it's fine. You may want it a different color. That's fine too. You can do it in a different color. All right, so I am just wiping down front and back of the transfers with water. Okay, and then I'm letting them dry sticky side up. All right, so we have 2 done. We'll put those there so you guys can see them. Can you see them? Okay. Let's go with, this one has the little chick. Okay. Same thing, we'll get this one done in black. And, what is on here? I think these are so cute. I love it. Oh, and I can use these. Oh, I'm getting so many ideas. Look how cute he is. Here's a little cutie. Okay. Let's try that one. Good deal. All right, next we're gonna go with the pink. The pink was gonna be the lamb, right? I think we could do this one in white. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we try it in white on pink or just stick with the black? I know for sure on the Academia we're gonna use the white. So let's do that one first while you guys tell me what you think. All right, so we're gonna do Hello Spring. We're gonna do this one in white. So let's see. I need a mini squeegee. Hold on. Okay. So this one has pretty close lines, so I'm gonna hold on to it. They go right up to the edge, so just be careful. If you need to tape it off, definitely tape off this one. It looks more like a postage stamp. So there's not a lot of room for error. So again, just be aware when doing this one. Focus. All right, let me pull it across the middle. And this one will be done. Cool. Where's the lid? Here it is. Look how cute. Yes. All right, let me wipe that down. Spray this again. Okay. Again, cleaning front and back. And then I actually like to dry off the back of my transfer with a napkin real quick. Just lightly take off that excess like dirty water that comes off of it since it's got, you know, a paste on it. Do I have paste on my face? I feel like I touched my face. Oh. Okay, let's do this one in white and hope it comes out okay. I'm hoping you can read it okay. I think it should be okay because it is the darker of like all of the light colors. And I think white will show up just fine. Plus, I think having the lamb in white would be much cuter. All right. Oh yeah. That was good. Check it out. How cute. All right, so we're gonna wash this one real quick. And you guys, we are going to paint a little bunny face on one of the bigger jars. So stay tuned for my painting skills. Oh, which are not very good. So we'll see how that actually turns out. Not so sure about it right now. All right, I think we're done with the white. Okay, let me close that up so it doesn't dry out. And then we're gonna do black on this one. Okay. So we're gonna do follow the bunny. He has chocolate. And then we're gonna put the bunny up here. Okay. Let me scoot this down a little bit because I want to get as much space as possible. That's a little crooked. Let me try that one more time. Third time's a charm. Hold it still, hold it still. All right, let's just go with that. So on the follow the bunny, it has the tagline or the info, like what the name of the transfer is, the year it was created. It has that on the bottom left side. Now you just have to be careful because it's also silk screen. So if you need to, you can always place a piece of placement tape. Do you see those letters right there? You just have to avoid that on this particular one. Okay, and see. Let's see. And let's clean that off. So anyways, you just have to either put some placement tape on it or something so that way you don't accidentally go over it, okay? All right. So let's put those two aside. I have, look how cute that is. I think that's adorable. There is no word for this video. Yes, I did paint the inside of the jars. Let's try that. Let's try this one real quick, and then I'm going to put the bunny at the top. Okay. Now, we could just do the bunny itself and not the entire piece, because I don't know that I want like the leaves on the side. So I'm just going to attempt to do the butt. As I say that, I accidentally go over the other part of it. All right, well, I'll see how bad it is. I could probably just wipe it off. It's not a big problem, not a big deal. But literally, as I was saying, I was like, oh, just be careful. Don't go over the other side. And then I went over the other side. It's a great job. Yeah, barely. I barely touched that little piece, so let me just wipe it off real quick. It's gone. Look at that! And this is why I'm addicted to crafting, because we just make such cute things half the time. And they come out so much better than you anticipate. Granted, there are quite a few flaws, okay? Like, you know, I've had some projects that were just absolutely terrible. But that's okay. That is okay. What do you guys think so far? I kind of just want to redo this one like this. I absolutely love this. I love that. Okay, let me see if I can dry this. I wonder if I can just set this in here. I doubt it. So I'm trying to dry the inside. I could just do this. Okay. Okay. We are drying on the side. We're gonna put that on low. Okay. You guys, look, I rigged it up. Can y'all see that? I have my drying tool laying down, and I have it in between 2 glasses of water. So it wouldn't move, because when it's on, it kind of like vibrates and it moves a little bit. Yes, you could totally ink on them and do the exact same thing. Okay, so now we have lids, okay? Now you could potentially paste on the lids, which was my idea. But let me see. I was originally going to put the bunny on the top, and then I thought about doing the Happy Easter part. Ooh. Well, I don't know where I got the black paste from, but I smeared it a little bit. Let me clean that up. Hold tight. All right. Let's wipe that right up. Okay. Oops. Totally fine. All right, so the inside paste is good. I am just slowly drying each one that I've done, just to make sure the inside piece is completely dry. Okay? The buy 3 get 1 free is only available in March. Yes, just this month only. All right, all of these seem to be dry. I'm going to dry the white one as well. That one's going to take a little bit longer. But let me see if the Happy Easter actually fits on top of the lid. All right. If so, we're going to do it. It does. It's just going to be a little off. Let's do one and see what it actually looks like first before we decide to do them all. So I think just the bunny by itself on the lid would be really cute too. Or if you have the letters, I wonder if I have the letters. I could probably show you guys one of them. I would do the letters like the initials. So I don't really like that. So personally, I would prefer to do the initials. Or I would probably prefer, honestly, the bunny on top. I think that would be cute. But I don't like the Happy Easter part. I don't think it looks as cute as I want it to. So we're gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna wipe it right off because it's not dried yet and it's chalk. So as long as it gets wet, you could potentially remove it from most non-porous surfaces, okay? So let's see, do I have any of the letters? So like originally I had, let's see, like you could have M, whatever their initials are, right? Or the first letter of their name. Okay? I don't know. I'll just do 2 of them so you guys can. Oh, here. I have to find the rest of my letters, but you could do initials, or you could just do like first initial. You know what I mean? Buy 3 and then get 3 at the end of the month. Yes. Where is the link that I added? I added the link to the jars in the description below. Like, I don't know, is it like right here somewhere? Is that, does it say hit the heart button, say hi? Which, hit the heart button, say hi. But click that or the little 3 dots next to it and it should give you the option. Let's see. We even have some other ones, like we have the little stars, so you could get this set and that one. You got this. Oh, this one has like little flowers on the top. Anyways, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, okay? If you want to do the bunny on top, do the bunny on top. That's what I was originally going to do. So let me just do one of them with the bunny and let's see. Okay. Now, I actually need them to line up because it would bug me if it's not lined up right. Third time's a charm. All right, there we go. It's as close as I can get it, but let's see what this one would have looked like. And you could just do the bunny itself. You don't have to put anything on the top. Totally up to you. But if you like the letters, the letter I used was the Modern Condensed Font, I believe is what it's called. And it is on my website. Yeah. So much better, right? I hope you guys agree. Let me see if I can get one more without having to wash it. He might look a little rustic on this one because I don't know if the paste will go all the way through. Because usually once the paste begins to dry in the silkscreen, it's not going to push through to your surface, okay? So when it starts to dry, you're going to end up with a little bit more rustic look than intended. Right? So you can see a couple of spots are starting to go away. But I'm going to try and get in as many as I can so you guys can see as you go what it looks like. So that way you know if you just need to clean your transfer and try it again, or if maybe it's the paste, or maybe it's the design itself. So we're still looking pretty good. Now, the only thing about this part is I don't know if it's actually lined up or not. The way that I'm doing it right now, I'm just guessing, and I'm kind of looking at the surface, like the area of the circle on the transfer, because you see how I'm pulling it in a circle anyway. It's practically got paste in a circle where the lid is at. So, it got stuck. Oh well. It's staying there. That one's gonna be a little off, but it's okay. All right. So now that we have that done, looks good. What do you guys think? I think I need to remove this real quick and do this one too. I gotta be fast. Be fast, be fast. I think it was perfect. And it fits the jar so well. All right. Now we're done. Sweet. All right, so we got all of those done without having to actually clean my transfer, which is pretty impressive, you guys. That is awesome. And remember, this is from our new collection and like our new, we have another supplier. What are they called? Manufacturer. And so the newer ones, they're lighter. They do come from the newer manufacturer. And so far, so good. I like them. Okay. All right, let me set those off to dry real quick. And I'll put my little light up. We'll drop some candy in our containers, and I'll show you guys what the finished pieces would look like. Let me put this back on. So again, you could do the letters. You can do the little bunnies on top. Whatever you prefer. That's what's awesome about it, is you can just make it all, like customize it. Does it take the 4th off at checkout? Yes. So it's going to be it's only on transfers though. So it's not going to be on like squeegees or accessories or things like that, or paste. It's just on transfers. Okay. And it's going to be taken off the least expensive one, right? So. All right, so this little guy, we're going to draw. Oh, I don't even know if I could draw. Let's see. Cute bunny drawing. I just need to look at something. How do I draw his face? Let's see. Oh, faces. Yes, simple. Okay. All right, we need black paste, and we'll use pink for his nose. I'm gonna need a smaller brush. Add a little bit of water. I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry if I do. Okay. So I'm gonna add some paint. I probably don't even need any water, to be honest with you. This is pretty good. All right, so we're gonna do, let's do the nose first. Okay, let's do the nose. We'll kind of make it a little triangle-ish. All right, so I'm using Peony to kind of paint its nose. I feel like I need a different brush. I'm just gonna kind of dab it in here. Okay, that's a little bit thicker, but it's fine. So now I'll come in here with, let me dry this. I'll do the little, his mouth, and then, hi guys. The mouth, the eyes, the whiskers. Hooray. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay. Okay. You can do it, Brie. I don't know why. Okay. I will tell you one thing, when painting, just go with it. Don't try and make them even, because if you make them even, you're gonna end up with like eyes the size of their face and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. I ordered 6 bigger cell transfers and 2 non-cell. It took off the 2B size because they weren't on cell. I ordered 6 bigger cell transfers and 2 non. I'm not sure. It's gonna take off the least expensive ones. So whatever was least expensive, that's how it'll remove it. And if there's an issue and it's not doing that, you can contact the company and let them know, especially if it didn't work in your favor. But let them know. Which paintbrush was I just using? I think this one. I don't know why I put it up. Ah! All right, so now we're gonna do little whiskers. I need a smaller one. Let me go back to the smaller one. I'm gonna kind of do little eyelashes on him. And we're gonna put a dot of white in his eyes. We'll do that after. Okay. All right, eyelashes. Did I go up from the top? Okay. Let's try this. Three. Oh, oops. All right, let's try and do it this way. All right, I think I'm done with the pink. I need the white. That's not white. Where is my white? I had a white jar. Here it is. Let's get that one ready. Let's go ahead and do his whiskers. Okay, do the whiskers go down? The top one goes down, the middle one out, and the bottom one is also kind of down. Okay. Why am I so nervous? Oh, that's not bad. It's almost like a cat. Oh, that one was a little too thick. Ah! Oh, it's fine, but it does kind of look like a little kitty cat. It totally looks like a cat, y'all. Okay, we're gonna get, I have some of our sheets. I'm just gonna fold this in half. Okay, and I'm gonna cut out an ear. We're gonna paint the ear and we're gonna glue them on. I'm gonna turn on my glue gun. So on one of these, I probably didn't even have to put the bunny on it because we're not even gonna. Ooh, that's an ugly ear. We'll fix it. Don't worry, Mr. Bunny. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna make it right. Okay, looks good. So now I have 2 bunny ears. I need to put the dots in his eyes. All right, where do I put the dots? Okay, I mean one like right around here. Maybe we'll make that one a little bigger. And I'll put a little dot in the corner. Kind of like that, huh? All right, I think we're done with that part. And so now, okay, I'm gonna let that dry a second. He's cute. I'm gonna swap out one of these lids for a blank lid. Okay, we're gonna get the inside of this painted. You guys are almost done. Almost done, almost done. What time is it? Ooh, I gotta go. I'm almost done. And then I gotta get going. I don't have anything to paint this on. It's fine. We're just gonna. Ooh. We're just gonna. Almost done. Can you get my socks? Thank you. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. He's like, come on. We gotta get going. All right, so I am just painting the inside. Looks good. Oh. We're gonna fold it, put it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up real quick. You guys. Okay. I think it's so cute. Let's see. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna just fold this backwards a little bit. Okay, fold this backwards a little bit. All right, so candy, you can put whatever candy you want in these. Now, I just brought whatever I could find. So like for this one, I may put in maybe more of snacks, right? Not really candy. Okay, and then we're gonna glue. We're gonna glue on his little ears. Okay, guys. Look at him! Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. All right, this little guy is chocolate, right? So we can do a Tootsie Pop, sorry. Excuse me. All right, we're just filling it with chocolate. Okay. And then maybe we just throw in a couple of chocolates in this one. And all of these, because I love these so much. Aren't they the best? I love those. I don't know the pop. I don't think they're, oh, they do fit. We can put some of those in there. Oh, I was missing a lid. Oh, it's fine. That worked out well. Check that out, y'all. Tell me that these are not all the cutest little things you ever did see. What is your favorite? I will post the links to everything as well as a picture. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to take a quick picture and I've got to get going though. So I'll post that as soon as I can. Club members, we've got the club cutouts posted on the website. I will be sending the email on my way because we've got about a 45-minute drive. So I'm going to take my laptop. I'll send you guys the code. Club members, you get a code for a discount on the cutout site for this month. So I will send that out. If you're not a club member, be sure to sign up real quick and I will send that out as soon as I can. Okay? All right. Well, anyways, I even had a bunch of ribbon. The plan was to tie like a cute little ribbon on it, but I'm out of time. I will do that later. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for hanging out, and go get the little minis because they're the cutest. Even if you make these for next year, I think this is a great little option. Get it while it's 50% off, okay? All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.